Uh, we are seeing some innovation. And what we are seeing is what you expect when you see private sector coming into public governance. And the setup here is such that at the end of the day, we strongly believe, I believe that as an investor, I will want to dig into the potential of Edo State. Edo State has a lot of hidden potentials, natural resources and human resources. And I believe this is what the governor is trying to tap into. And because of the innovation we are saying, trying to do things differently, I believe that we investors, we want to give him the necessary support by bringing in money to invest into the state. At the end of it all.
Your company has got its tentacles spread across various sectors in the country, of course, but agriculture, of course, is a major one. But let me just talk about what sector are you most interested in today, and what sectors do you want to hear, the innovations coming through, and even investors are going to be playing in that space?
You mentioned it, agriculture, because looking at Nigeria today and the investment climate and the direction of the economy, we are seeing benefit from crude oil going away. So I expect Edo State not only to see agriculture as a new frontier, but to see the sector in which we participate, that's palm oil business, as the new crude oil for Edo State. Edo State is well blessed by way of the climate, the soil type, and then the vegetation type. So we expect that the major takeaway from here will be more funding going to agriculture generally.
Now, Tony, when you talk about agriculture, when you talk about oil being the new crude oil, a bit of fear kicks in there. I mean, talking about the mistakes that have been made over the years when it comes to crude oil and, of course, its impact on Nigeria. Let's talk a bit about agro-processing here. When we talk about palm oil being the new crude oil, like you have said, are we talking about value addition here? We're just talking about just exporting it in its raw form like we have done in the past?
No. Value addition, right from, cultivation, processing into the final products. And it's a sector that can generate a lot of employment, a lot of revenue, and take you away from the menace of crude oil that we had in this country. You will agree with me that crude oil really made us to become lazy. Some of us sometimes pray that crude oil should disappear so that we can go back to the basics. Because if you remember, before Nigeria found crude oil, we were more serious-minded people, a more serious-minded government. And we were able to achieve a lot more than even what we are seeing today relatively. So value addition is the key word when it comes to, agro sector.